I want to show you something most people in my position don't talk about publicly. Not the strategy, not the wins, not the polished version of how it all came together. The version where the leader is stress testing ideas on her own team, adjusting in real time, and figuring out what's actually true as it's happening. That's what I'm doing right now inside my own company with real people watching. And I've decided it's worth talking about out loud because I think a lot of people are doing the same thing and feeling alone in it. So this video is for them. I'm Summer Mulder. I'm the CEO of Sandbox Resources. We provide consolidated services for a portfolio of home improvement businesses. And that's the systems, the infrastructure, the leadership support that keeps them growing. Last year, I shut down a video marketing company I had built. And now I'm running Sandbox, building something new inside of it and leading a team through changes that I'm still figuring out in real time. And I also write about this, the identity shift, specifically the midlife kind, the middle parts of shutting down one thing and going all in on another, and the overlap between the two, like who you were and who you're becoming. And that's the thread that runs through everything I make. And this video is the most personal one yet. There's a version of leadership most of us grew up watching, and that's the person who was at the top, had it all figured out. They're confident in every room, decisive under pressure, and never visibly uncertain. And I spent years trying to become that version. First running a team, then starting a company, then shutting it down and starting again. And I kept waiting for the moment where the uncertainty would just lift, where I'd finally cross some threshold and feel like I knew what I was doing. That moment hasn't come. And somewhere in the last couple of years, I stopped waiting for it. Not because I gave up, but it's because I realized that the moment I was waiting for is not leadership. That's a performance. It's a performance of leadership. And the people on my team could always tell the difference. Last month, I implemented a new process inside one of our companies. I had thought about it carefully. I believed in it. I told the team this was the move. We built the infrastructure around it, and then it didn't work. Not the way I thought, not even close. And I had two choices. The first was to defend it. I'd already committed publicly, the team had already adjusted around it. Reversing course would feel like losing, like I'd made a mistake in front of everyone. The second was to just say what was true. We tried it, here's what we learned, here's what we're doing instead. Let's go. And I did the second one. No announcement, no spin, no reframe to make it sound more intentional than it was, just an honest, practical moving on. And then something shifted in the room when I did that. I want to be specific about what shifted because this is the part that actually surprised me the most. The team didn't lose confidence in me, they actually leaned in. The conversations we were having got more honest. People started bringing me real information, not what they thought I wanted to hear. They stopped managing up and started telling me what was actually happening. And that's the team you want. That's the culture that can actually move when things need to change fast. But it only happens when the person at the top is willing to be wrong out loud, not as a vulnerability exercise or some leadership strategy, but just honestly wrong and moving forward without making it a bigger thing than it needs to be. Your team doesn't need you to be right all the time. They really just need you to be honest. And they can always tell which one they're getting. I want to go somewhere deeper for a minute because the tactical stuff, like the process or the pivot or the team response, that's really just surface layer stuff. The deeper thing that I've been sitting with is harder to talk about. So when I shut down my last company, the hardest part wasn't the logistics stuff. It wasn't the financial implications or the conversations with clients. It was actually that morning after feeling. It was when I was still the same person, but the thing that had defined me for so many years was just gone because I had built an identity around being the one who figures it out, who doesn't quit, who adds more, who runs faster. And I had to sit with the question I'd been avoiding. Who am I when I'm not doing that anymore? And that's the real work of this season. not the strategy, not even the leadership, but the identity that's underneath it. Who do I have to stop being to build what I'm actually trying to build? I had to stop being the person who does everything herself. I had to stop being the person who says yes just to prove she can handle it. I had to stop being the person who needs to look certain before she actually is. And those traits got me here, and I'm not dismissing them. They served me. They're just not what gets me to the next place. So for whoever needs to hear this, I want to say something directly before I end this video. If you are leading something right now, like a company, a team, or you're in a transition, a second chapter, and you're somewhere in that middle space between who you were and who you are becoming, that discomfort that you feel, it's not a sign that something went wrong. That's just what transition actually feels like from the inside. And it doesn't really have a clean name because it's not exactly grief, it's just the in-between. And the people who move through it with the most integrity aren't the ones who just fill it immediately with the next thing. It's the ones who stay in it long enough to figure out who they are on the other side of it. So if you feel like you're behind, you're not. You're just in the middle part, and that middle part is where all the real stuff actually happens. This is exactly what I'm documenting here. And it's not a highlight reel that, oh, I've got it all figured out. It's just the version where I already know how it ends. The real thing, the leading while still figuring it out, the building while still becoming this next version of me. And if that's the kind of content that you want more of, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. I'm posting here every week, and if something in this video hit close to home, share it with somebody else who's in that middle part too, because sometimes just knowing someone else is in it is the thing that makes it feel less lonely.